now we have part 2 of Mighty Number 9's beta test, and this is the Waterworks Bureau, and we're going to be fighting against Mighty Number 2, coincidentally. So let's check this one. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing the Waterworks Bureau of Mighty Number 9. So it seems like the boss this time around is Mighty Number 2, which from the first part of the beta that we got was shown to be one of our allies, but I guess we're wrong in this case. As you can see, this is the most Mega Man of the levels we've gotten thus far. It's very Mega Man in design, this level. It's crazy. The first level is nothing compared to this one. So you have your typical water gravity Mega Man kind of level, as I spam the dash over there. And you're going to see there's just, I mean, this one is going to give you some serious deja vu just by design, just by the feel of it, the way that the level plays out, all those kind of things. It's kind of crazy, really. So as we're just going to go through here, you're going to see soon enough a very Dr. Wily Mega Man 2 Level 3 pit of spikes there, which is a very common thing in Mega Man games, but again, look at that. It's in Mighty Number 9. Again, another cue from Mega Man. I'm really curious who was behind the designs of these levels, because it's super, I mean, we're expecting Mega Man at this point, but this level is blatantly Mega Man. You have the rings here, which have a very similar game design to that of the Sonic series, Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically Sonic 2. Here's the rings again. We're going to get out of the water and exit that Mega Man 2 water gravity. More ice here, more story going on in the background, which I'm going to get into when we get to our guest background character, which makes me question more about how the story is going to be played out, which is very interesting, considering that we're playing this beta in pieces without knowing what's happening in between and having to piece together what we know from the beta itself. Now, also unique to this level in the beta is we get our first true mid-boss, where the first one we didn't with Mighty Number 5. So this is kind of like a boss that just plays Pong and throws a little volley between the two of us, and unlike the bosses at the end of levels where you have to pretty much shoot them until you could absorb their Zell 5 times, this time it's only 50%, so only twice, once for each side. Get to 50%, hit him with the dash, get a Zell, do it again, that one's dead, move to the other side. You see I'm just kind of balancing it here. Not very difficult at all. Just spam, spam, spam. One down. So the first true mid-boss so far, so we even have real mid-bosses. Mighty, it seems. Alright, so let's move forward. Now here we're gonna see soon. Now here's Mighty Number 1, the fire-based one. Now here's something interesting. If you read what he's saying down there, he's pretty much helping Beck move forward. He's helping him get to Mighty Number 2, the boss of this level. So it's very interesting. I think the way the story is going to play out is that as you're playing throughout the game, each one of the other Mighties is actually one of your allies, and at some point betrays you, I guess, a la Mega Man X Maverick style. I don't know. Again, I'm reading a little bit too much into this right now, but just trying to figure out why. Here's the Sniper Joe-like character, and then again, we're going to encounter another second mid-boss now with a shorter range of motion, so the ball moves quicker, and we have Mighty Number 2 at the top, who's now actually kind of interfering also and shooting little ice pellets to make it a little more difficult, although this is actually a little easier because now you have more range to hit them. You don't go all the way to the top. As I was saying, it's interesting how originally with Mighty Number 5 Battalion's level, Mighty Number 2 was your ally, helping you get through the level. And now, not your ally, now Mighty Number 1, the fire-based one, is your ally, helping you get through the level and vowing to, like, you know, help you advance forward. And even, you'll see later on, he even tells Beck to make sure to take out Mighty Number 2 and everything. So it's It's very weird. I'm trying to figure out what the story is exactly just based on this. Very interesting. There'll be B villains here. Typical Inafune B villains that are found in all of his Mega Man games and Mega Man X games. Pararoid and B-Blade, I believe, was the names of some of those. Here we go again. You're going to see Burning Spirit. He even talks like Fireman from Mega Man Powered Up. He tells you to take out Mighty Number 2. So we learn here that Mighty Number 2's name is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cryosphere. This is also a female character, according to profiles and stuff. Now, this boss is not difficult, but is just horribly time-consuming, just by the whole pattern of how you're supposed to beat them. Gonna make the water. Water turns into an ice pillar. Ice pillar has to be broken down. Get your 3 or 4 shots in until you get that 1/5, and then do your dash. This is gonna be a little annoying to watch because it's just gonna be me going back and forth trying to get this. Same thing. Get it down. Get your few hits in. Rinse and repeat. I'm gonna use my health here. I don't want to die. Get this all done in one shot. Deaths. Same story. Pillar. Take down the pillar. Get your shots in. Be able to do my dash soon for my 1/5, which seems to be the pattern for all bosses for Mighty right now. Is they all have 1/5 the health. There we go. This one looks like it's going to be 1/4 instead, because there's different. Levels of absorption of the Zell. Battalion was 1/5. Even with this one seems like 1/4. The mini bosses are 2 pieces. Again, we're trying to figure this out as we go along. The full game is going to flesh out everything, but we're beta testing right now, so we're trying to see all the little mistakes and just little things that can be tweaked here and there. I already noticed some icon changes done to the different colors of the Zell energy. So at 50% health now, it's going to change his battle pattern. How he's going to attack, so he's going to do the same thing. More like a fire hose, and then back to the pillar of ice technique. Get him right? Almost. Soon. Fire hose, and pillar of ice, and then we're going to call it a game right here. Go, and pillar of ice, bang, bang, bang. And absorb. And that's Mighty Number 2's level. The Waterworks Bureau. Yeah, so, it's hard to say who's going to be next. I'm going to show here the trailer. It looks like they're teasing now at the other 2 Mighties. Possibly this one here, because it's the very Protoman looking one. So, it's hard to say, but yeah, a pretty good level. Very, very, very Mega Man designed level. I found Battalion was a lot more unique, but this one was a very Mega Man designed level, so pretty cool nonetheless. Not much more I could say. I hope that finally we're going to be able to try and showing here the different powers we're going to get from our bosses in the beta. But so far we haven't been able to use those yet. The betas just seem to drop us into the levels straight up with just the one ability. So this is Protoman of Gaming Well Wasted, and hope you enjoyed Mighty Number 9, the second part of the beta. So until then, guys, take care and keep on gaming.